Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Vanilla and our hardcore run on the Warrior here on the Bloodsail Buccaneers server. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, I really do appreciate it. We are going to be headed over into Eastern Elwyn to help guard Thomas, but I think first we need to buy some food. Do that, and we need to sell and possibly do some cooking. Let's do some cooking first before we sell stuff.
Greetings.
So the cheese is going to be our best option for healing up quickly right now. We can go ahead and sell everything else. Having the spirit buff wouldn't be bad. Crag boar ribs. So we don't have a rib recipe yet. Can sell those for now. And we should probably make some potions also, at least so we can get some of the materials out of our bags. We are probably going to have to buy a couple more bags pretty soon. We don't really have the money right now, but we're going to have to figure out how to make the money. I'm just going to make a bunch of these to skill it up. It would be nice to start finding some earth roots so we can get elixir of lion strength going at the same time as minor defense.
Be careful.
Alright, with that stuff done, let's go ahead. And, oh yes, we have... Let's get rid of this and refresh it with this. And we'll go ahead and eat for our small little stamina and spirit buff here. And then we will get going. It looks like it is a foggy day here in Elwyn Forest today. Let's check the skies. There shouldn't be a necropolis floating anywhere, should there be? Alright, so we have a little bit of a run. On the way we will do some herbing and we will just do some fighting to get into the swing of things here today. Make sure that we know where all of our buttons are at and that our head is screwed on or relatively in the right place. I find especially in this play mode it's worth it to warm up on inconsequential enemies every day before you actually tackle a true challenge of any kind. It is some really eerie lighting effects for Elwyn Forest today. Probably don't need to be fighting these guys. We're gonna need young forest bear for a quest. So I was kind of hoping there would be some herbs down here, though. I just don't see any tracking yet. Surprisingly, only 21 people in the guild on right now. We do a /who, 17 people leveling up here in Elwyn. A lot of us are warriors and paladins, heavy armor wearers. Which makes sense. You'd think you'd have more survivability. People say that the warrior is the hardest hardcore class. I think that definitely depends on the player. The warrior is going to be a really hard class for anybody who doesn't know it. Just like the warlock was a hard class for me. I don't know how to play a warlock, and that really came through pretty clearly in our 2 attempts at the class. Because unfortunately, for better or worse, no 2 WoW players are alike in their experience or their comfort level with certain classes, certain buttons, certain rotations. Just knowing like how many hits you can take is important. And on Clothies, I really don't know because I so rarely play Clothies in Classic. Ah, that might be Earthroot. It is Earthroot. That is exactly what we needed. Well, these guys are only level 9. Maybe I can sneak in here and just get the herbs and leave them alone. Clearly I'm going blind. But we did find it. Alright, now I did want to continue heading to the east. We are eventually trying to get out to Seaguard Thomas and get to the logging camp and help out around those parts. We are just doing it at a casual, survivable pace. I don't know how much more we'll do before we go back to Dunmoreau. We'll probably do a little bit. So far, we haven't really hit any green quests. We've been able to fight some green enemies, but we haven't really done any green questing. Which just shows you how hard it is to get ahead of the leveling curve in vanilla. It's much easier to get ahead of the leveling curve in Wrath or even in BC. But in vanilla, it's something else. You almost have to level hop to keep progressing, or to zone hop to keep progressing. So zone hopping does not immediately get you ahead of the questing level curve. I like the thunderclap, but I don't want to pull any more ads. Hey, look at that. Did you guys see that? The fog cleared out kind of gradually and it's sunny now. That was really interesting to watch. Had a couple of different gradients that we shifted through to get back into sunny Elwyn Forest mode. I like it. A little bit of gloom, a little bit of sunshine reminds me of where I currently live here in Michigan. Although for the last few days it has been brilliantly sunny. And I have very much been enjoying going on long neighborhood walks with my dog. After spending weeks and weeks thinking that I would never see the sun again, and then a week with sub-zero temperatures and also not seeing the sun, we finally get a streak of sunshine, which was desperately needed by my soul and probably the souls of many other Michiganders. We could get Princess, but we're gonna wait because we're gonna get a quest to collect some bandanas from the Defias over that way. Eventually there's a quest in the Tower of Azora, but I believe it's a Red Ridge quest for like level 17 or 18. Something around there.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so Guard Thomas here wants us to find a couple of missing guards for him, and we also need to protect the frontier from prowlers and young forest bears. Let's go ahead and we'll track these. Can't track that one. There we go. And then we'll come over here to the logging camp and we'll pick up a quest for the Defias and we'll pick up a quest to pick up bundles of logs. Pretty sure James Clark is for a later quest that begins from an item, if I'm remembering correctly. Here is Sarah. She wants us to get the Defias bandanas.
You need something? Light bless you. King's honor, friend.
Off into the woods we go. Seems like at least one other person is probably working on these exact quests, judging by the lack of wood and the abundance of dead animals. I would say, here we go. Level 9 Gnome Warrior, buddy. You are stealing my thunder here, and my quest objectives. I remember that the young bear were harder to find than the prowlers, so I'm gonna try to focus on those whenever I do see them. Yeah, see, it's a good thing that I popped the potion when I did. I'm going to try to pop a potion anytime we get a little bit below half health. If we have a potion, I will pop one. And I'm going to try to make sure that we always have potions, because it seems like it's going to be very important to our continued survival. I wish as part of leveling up alchemy we got a passive that lowered the cooldown on potions. That would be really cool. We'll do the herbing after we do the fighting here. We could definitely make Lion's Strength Elixirs. Ooh, Dadith the Warrior, dead at level 8 Intel Dressel. Rip, brother. Rip. Okay, we don't have any inventory space, which is amazing. Absolutely wonderful. We do have vendors down at the logging camp, though. They can get us sorted out. Oh, you're level 10. I don't particularly like that. They literally started making the objects glow for people like me who can't see anything. However, I never asked them to do that. I am fine bumbling around trying to find herbs that are not shining. Well, we killed a couple of bears, we killed a couple, well, one prowler, but we haven't found a lot of wood. So many of these guys are level 10. See how zone hopping didn't really get us anywhere? Didn't really, and then if we go back to fight the trolls back in Dunmorrow, they were level 8 and 9. So if we can hit level 11 here, then going back to Dunmorrow would be a good idea. We'd be a little bit more powerful against the trolls in the cave. And against the leper gnomes as well, who are going to be our next fights over in that part of the world. Inventory is in fact absolutely full. We are going to go take care of that right now. Who's a vendor here? There's the mount vendor. Can we sell to the mount vendor? I don't see why we wouldn't be able to.
Open for business. Have a good
Can
one.
we not sell to them?
Greetings.
Well, that is very rude to not even let us use your vendor. Oh, there's a bowyer right here. Oh, that's actually perfect for a couple of reasons.
You need something?
Well, okay, so we could get a bow, but we can't equip it. We don't have bow skill. We're probably going to be better off getting a gun from Ironforge and then learning rifles in Ironforge. That's probably going to be better for us. I'm going to sell some of these because we can make more. Yeah, that is not that is not a lot of space. Oof, okay. Well, let's do that as much as it pains me. All right.
Safe travels.
We've got a couple of quest items hanging out in our bags that are just kind of going to be stuck there for a while. And that's not really helping us either. Yeah, it's fights like this that worry me. This fight is not really going our way. We are gonna pop a potion here. It's really crazy how little coming to an earlier zone gets you. And I was worried about us running into Green Quest and not wanting to do a lot of green questing, and it turns out that there's probably not a easy way to get going on Green Quest, because you'd have to grind out some levels first. I see the item here. And ahead of us. Oh, we do have a talent point we need to spend, as a matter of fact. We are going to be increasing our chance to block. And a 20% chance to generate 1 rage when a block occurs. That's actually amazing. Okay, yeah, we're going prot, by the way. In case I wasn't clear, I think I said it a couple of times. We are going to be going prot for this playthrough, because I feel like that's going to give us the highest probability of surviving. And we'll get the tank. Maybe. I worry about doing a dungeon run. So the rule in the dungeon run is, like, if the group wipes but I live, right? Like, if I live, right? If the group fails or something, we don't have to delete the character. We just have to survive. As a tank, I mean, either one of two things. I'm probably not going to survive if something goes wrong, unless I abandon the group and run for my life at the first sign of things going sideways. That would be the only way we can get ourselves out. Kinda envy, like, the rogues vanish. Ooh, what's potion? And the feigned death of the hunter. Would be really useful hardcore dungeon tools to have, because they can keep you alive. Even if your group has bit it. Yeah, really not interested in fighting a third guy, without being at full health here. Let's come down this way and grab the bear. That's right, I promised you guys I would buy a chess piece, and I still haven't. However, we're pretty broke. We don't have a lot of money. I don't know why or how we haven't gotten a chess piece from, like, a quest yet. But we haven't, that I've seen. Although it is possible that I've vendored something. I don't think I would have vendored any male chess pieces, but it is very likely we've gotten several chess pieces of other armor types that I have either passed on or not equipped. We'll take a look at an armor next time we can. But yeah, I was just really hoping we would get something. Well, we're doing really good on the kill quest. We only need one more bear. We're doing pretty poorly at the bundles of wood, though. That one we are not making a lot of progress on, probably because I'm potentially missing them. That's part of the reason. Here we go. We need to find a new weapon soon too. We're not dealing a lot of damage with it, and it's affecting our rage generation. At least until we get 5 points into our first talent, we just don't have a lot of rage. This will be our last young forest bear. They attack so slowly that I don't even think Thunderclap is useful against them. I should probably just pour that rage into more heroic strikes. Alright, well, kill quest done. Perfect. I've never completed the kill quest in this small area before finding all the wood. Usually I have to range far and wide to get the bears that I need. So I'll take it. However, I do hope we start to get a few more bundles of wood here, so we need 2 more. Probably not a big likelihood of there being any in the direction that these guys came from. Probably not a big likelihood. Here we go. There's our last pile of wood.
Light be with you. Farewell.
Okay, next we're gonna head over to the west. We need to investigate the Jasper Lode mine. And on the way, we're gonna find one of the guards that Thomas is having us look for. I am trying to make sure that we try to keep buff food up. Obviously, we're going to run out until we can make more. We have the recipe for this stuff. But we need 25 in cooking, and we are at 9. So we have some work to do. We could farm on forest wolves and boar for a while, and then that would provide us, obviously, we get 12 skill ups right here. Definitely not a bad idea. I have been killing most things. I'm definitely not avoiding fights. Definitely just trying to clear areas and make them safe for us. And I think the guard's body is right up here somewhere, maybe, potentially. Here it is. And then the other body is somewhere in the village that we can see yonder. Alright. Onward to the Jasper Lode mine. I don't like all these guys kind of pathing around us. That was a nice 61 crit. Like seeing those big yellow numbers. Oh, it looks like somebody's been clearing through here. They're going for that chest, and we are not going to take that chest from them. But they also have somebody feared, so we're going to want to make sure that we are safe. It looks like we can get right in here. The only worry I have is, are we going to get out right as respawns come up all around us? Because that is definitely something that can happen. I don't know what this is. That's a little bit concerning. Random shafts of light penetrating the world. Not really what you want to see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe for a seasonal... It looks like just such a weird placement for it. Like, why would it be here? Why would it be here? Why wouldn't it be, like, right here? Let's say it's here on purpose in this place. Why would it be in such a weird spot, such an irregular position? Looks like a bug to me. You guys weigh in. Let me know what in the heck the beam of light is. My guess is that it's probably aliens. Well, with that done and our path out of here still secure, are they not going to loot this chest? I mean, I'm going to take a peek now. We gave them lots of time with it. There's some peace bloom in there. They might have left the peace bloom because obviously there was nothing else, but we need the peace bloom, so I'm glad I took a look. And it was nice of them to leave it. They were probably having inventory problems, if I had to guess. Down to guard Thomas we go. And then we can head over to the pumpkin patch. We'll turn in the kill quest. Obviously, we still have to find the other body. I don't know if I'm going to mess with those murlocs right now, though, to be honest. I don't know if we're going to do that. Maybe not in this trip to Elwood Forest. Maybe in the next trip. The snowy lands of Dunmoreau are calling to us. I'd like to hit level 11 and then go back, in all seriousness. We did misguard Thomas, but it's okay. We don't need to turn that quest in right now. We can do this first. And then we'll have to head that way to turn in the bandanas. Okay, well, someone is fighting Princess. The good thing about somebody fighting Princess is that I think that Princess is going to respawn before we're going to help this person. Because we can. And because I don't like their chances of living without our help. gonna pull him back a little bit, away from his friends. Lots of these guys seem to kind of be doubled up. We're going to have to be a little bit careful here if we want to avoid a 2-pull. And we're going to have to be choosy about who we go in on. Oh, Princess, you've got your full entourage. I don't like that at all. Princess is level 9. I think that our method here is to kill her and then leash her. Well, that's not really working how I would have hoped. She's got to go down soon, and then we have to take off. Okay, she's down. We don't want to head towards those guys. Let's head this way. Whew. Oh, ho, 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 ho. 10 HP. My whole body just clenched, every muscle. I was very nervous. Oh, man. That's what it feels like to have your life flash before your eyes in World of Warcraft. Now I know how it feels in World of Warcraft for that to happen. Oh, guys. Okay, we're not doing anything like that ever again. I'm sorry that I did that to us. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'm gonna live, and then I go make the stupidest choice that a person could make in hardcore. To take on Princess. I just read a comment today. One of you guys died to Princess and her entourage. And then I'm like, yeah, I'll just go kill Princess on my own. I just watched a rogue almost go down. We did it though. It's okay. Let's loot and just like continue to be very careful here. Because I think we used up our luck for the day. In fact, we could probably separate these two if we body pull this one. Like now. Yes, that did work. Hey, we finally got one bandana. It's perfect. There are not a lot of these guys on their own in like solo pullable positions, unfortunately. Not where we can charge in. I don't feel comfortable charging these guys. Okay, you can attack anytime. There we go. We should be able to go get this guy on his own. He is a bit separated from everybody else. Inventory is full. That's essentially unacceptable, especially when it comes to linen. So I'm gonna drop a few of the junk things here. We're gonna grab the linen, start a stack, because we're gonna need it. Very much so. Alright, we cleared the one guy. We should be able to clear her. Let's pull her back here. I'm glad these guys don't run. I mean, when we do deal with runners, we have hamstrings, so we have an advantage that a lot of classes don't have when it comes to dealing with enemies like Murlocs, for instance. Is that we have a slow. Definitely going to make room for the bracers, because we're going to equip them. It's a huge armor increase. Oh, look at this. Guys, we can equip some kind of chest armor. We finally did it. We'll equip the legs. Alright, hey, we're wearing a shirt, so it's better than nothing for right now. Oh no! No! Baby Bew, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't see you. We were in our bags, man. Oh, my camera was pointed the wrong way. Oh, no. I didn't see you, man. Oh, I'm awful. I feel so bad. Moving on. I have to move on. Our brother has fallen. It isn't the first, and it won't be the last. He was jumping for help, guys. Jumping for us, and we did nothing. Plans, chain copper rust. We can't use this, and we can't trade it, and we can't put it on the auction house, so yes, I will be vendoring this. I vendored a pattern the other day, and somebody was like, that's the rarest, best, useful pattern in hardcore. You vendored it. Unless I misunderstood the point of the comment. But yeah, I'm not an armor smith, and I can't use the pattern. I can't sell it to anybody from what I understand of the hardcore rules, so I don't really know what good it would do me to hang on to it. It was weird. If we could just get 2 more bandanas, we can get out of here and go vendor. That would be amazing. I did take advantage of the fact that he had just killed the other guy, which allows us to charge in here without any negative repercussions. There is one inside. I have to find out. Okay, it's just the one. They are not really wanting to drop this last item for us, are they? I worry about messing with any of the guys over here. Because I'm really scared of pulling what's in that house. And I would really rather not want to do that. Maybe we can body pull this guy. Or we'll just let him do what he's gonna do. Right on, right on. I'm okay with that. That lets us come over here. We can charge in on this one. Okay, not a good idea, but we didn't pull the ad. I saw her a little bit too late. Don't pull the house, man. Don't pull the house. A training sword of the monkey. A two-handed sword. I would like to at least be able to sell it. Now, just because we're going defense doesn't mean we always have to equip a shield, but I'm going to always equip a shield, I believe, because I feel like that's the way we live. I feel like that's how we live. We can do a playthrough someday of an arms warrior or a fury warrior. Like I said, I plan to make these playthroughs spec specific. And that kind of opens things up in the future for us to try something a little different on the same class. To do that, we have to get good enough at hardcore to at least live into the 30s, you know what I mean? It's always this last item. Got a couple of guys off over here we can get to on their own. And there it is. Okay, perfect. Let's skedaddle, shall we? Yeah, we really do just need to get back and sell. I'd love to stay and fight things, but we don't have any inventory space, so makes it a little bit wasteful to do that.
King's honor, friend.
Wow, okay, yeah, this is just no good. It's no good. I have nothing that's worthless. I can eat this last piece of buff food.
Light be with you.
And there is level 11. We will keep going into shield spec.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, let's vendor. Somebody over here is a vendor. It's not you. It's the guy back in this house. Yeah, we have our bowyer right over here. Let's just be smart and go talk to him. We have to get rid of some of this stuff.
Hello.
We've got some cooking to do as well, and probably some alchemy. Speaking of alchemy.
Greetings. Be careful.
Alright, and so for now we're gonna hearth. I'm not gonna go after the other guard yet, I don't think. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll take a peek, okay? It's dangerous. Right, we could do it later, I know. Let's go take a peek. We probably won't be able to do anything quite as stupid as what we did with Princess, so... maybe if we're really lucky... someone's cleared to it. Or we'll maybe be in the vicinity fighting. Yeah, there's a lot of dead murlocs, which could be good or bad. Could mean that we are about to get a bunch of respawns. And the body... is the body here? The body is up here. And we are already ticking off some murlocs. Let's back it up. These guys might run. Put the hamstring up. He didn't run. We got a hunting rifle that we're going to hang on to because we're going to learn guns. Got one coming right at us. Let's back out. Let's get a quick bandage in to get back to full health. And let's go in on him. And clear him out of here. We'll pull him back because I think we're going to get more respawns. We should be able to keep clearing him this way. .63 crit. Nice. Well, that was not that bad, actually. Thanks to the person who'd been here before us, probably, and killed a bunch of the guys. Now we can head down to Guard Thomas, get this one turned in, and then we will hearth back to Goldshire. We'll turn in the Jasper Lode mine quest there. And we'll probably want to do a little bit of cooking and some crafting. In the safety of the Lion's Pride Inn.
Well met. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, back to Goldshire we go. let's come back here. Couple of things. We can learn this recipe now, which we could have learned a long time ago now that I look at it. And let's do some cooking. Be nice to get it to 25 so we can learn the beer-basted boar ribs. Requires crag boar ribs and rhapsody malt. Definitely things we have easy access to over in Dunmorrow. I have to do some cooking. Or some fishing, rather. Just haven't decided how we're going to do that yet. There are a couple small bodies of water nearby that don't have murlocs in them we could check out. Looks like we are going to get to 25. That's awesome. We can get that recipe out of our inventory.
Hello.
Oh, he has spiced wolf meat, stringy wolf meat, and mild spices. That also gives us a buff. Alright, very nice.
See you later.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
We have some more mats, a few more mats, but I think we're out of vials.
What can I do for you?
Alright, he wants to send us all the way back out to the lumber mill, which is fine because once we go back out there, Guard Thomas will have another quest for us. He also has the breadcrumb over to the Westbrook Garrison to help Deputy Rayner.
I buy and trade.
We have to do this. Obviously, it's been a long time coming. There you go, guys. Sorry about that. Anything else that we're just like horribly lacking that needs to be fixed right away? Boots wouldn't be bad. I feel like all the armor we can get right now is going to save us. I also feel like I don't want to spend too much money, but these aren't that expensive. These aren't that expensive, and it's probably worth it.
Be careful.
Step on up.
Nothing better
See you later.
than what we currently have. So about fishing, if we come over this way, we probably ought to buy like a shiny bauble or something to actually succeed at catching things. You are a fishmonger and you are a fisherman.
How are you?
We don't need to be trained, but
See you around.
I wouldn't mind some supplies, but they don't seem like they have any? Interesting. It's going to be hard to catch anything without an item to attach. But we can try it. Probably mostly be getting junk. But I believe that also will give us skill points still. So at this point, guys, I mean, my plan for the rest of this episode is to do a little bit of fishing, and then I'm going to actually take us back over into Dunmorrow. So we're going to run over to Stormwind, get on the tram, and we are going to make it back over to Ironforge. And then I'm going to park it there at Ironforge in preparation for next time. Because we are going to be going back over into Dunmorrow to start working on the stuff over there. We'll kind of jump back and forth until we think we are ready to go and do the level 11 stuff. Ooh, look at that. We already got what we need to start making this. That's great. I don't think I've ever fished up a fish before that I could actually cook. So that'll be a first for me, seeing how the two can actually work together. And I think for the majority of the fishing guys, we have to agree that like I could come to a place like this and that it's relatively safe and I could do some of this off recording, because it would be really easy for me to sit here and just max this out. Not max it out, but you know, like level it up, get it to 75, and it'd be easy to like just take the time and do that. But I don't think that I can do it on recording. I don't think that's I don't think it's the best content. And I don't really have enough to talk about to make it even remotely interesting for me to do that, I don't think. I mean, the ambience is nice. You guys tell me how you want it handled. I'm fine doing it either way. If I keep it in the recording and I do a lot of it's just going to be silence. And the pleasant tones of us fishing. With the occasional thought that may or may not pop into my head. Fish got away. I must have missed it. Oh, no, there it is. So I only looked away once. I really do enjoy now how we're getting the materials to work on cooking. That's actually amazing, and it makes me want to do a lot more fishing, so. There is that positive externality of having both professions, is that apparently they can in fact feed into one another the way people have told me that they can. Because yeah, wherever I've been fishing before, I've never been fishing up the correct fish to actually do this. All right, yeah, I can definitely see sitting here and doing this for long periods of time and just kind of enjoying, just kind of hanging out and relaxing with it, right? But let's get moving. I do want to get us back into Loch Modan. Oh, you pulled a buddy. Oh, we have a fishing rod equipped. Robert! It's hardcore. Can't fight with a fishing rod, man. Good thing they were really low level. Note to self, when you're done fishing, re-equip your weapons.
Talk to me.
This mage has somehow cast this companion on us. Pedalfeet Ramble's companion. Awesome. I don't know what it is or why it is. Oh, this must be something to do with the Valentine's Day event, right?
Need help?
I'm assuming. It's a little weird, but I'll take it. Thank you. We're almost at 50 with both herbalism and alchemy. Then we'll be able to train the journeyman ranks. Let's see. We have swords, we have maces. I don't think we need to learn anything else from Stormwind, do we? They don't have bows here, right?
Hey there.
A little breadcrumb.
See you later.
Well, a breadcrumb worth 800 experience, which is actually really good.
King's honor, friend.
Someone died in Stormwind. I guess I know. I guess I don't know how that could happen, actually. Especially in that very special spot. Not really sure how that goes. Well, we're gonna miss that one. Well, you know what? Then again, if had we actually just booked it over there, we might have made it. I don't know. Hard to say.
What's up?
Well, what I think is really funny about this is that I actually have no way of getting rid of this guy that I can see. So if I like absolutely hated it, I couldn't do anything about it anyway. And I think that is hilarious. I wonder how long I have him forever now, actually. He's going to be following us around for the rest of the game. We could have turned in Princess. Yeah, that would have been an okay idea. It'll be fine. We can turn it in when we go back, but those are going to be our two quests. Perfect Stout is the ship. There we go. So all of the things that we were working on when we left, basically. Well, we had not really tried to work on these yet. They were a little bit high of a level. This one we worked on a little bit, obviously. And then had to beat a hasty retreat out of there because it got too dangerous. So I'm hoping now at level 11, halfway to level 12, some of this stuff here will be a little bit easier. Let's say we hit level 13 here and we go back into Elwyn Forest. We do the Westbrook Garrison stuff. And I'm hoping that will be level 14 or 15 by the time we go into Westfall. We're going to do the Loch Modan level 11 stuff right before going into Westfall, and I'm kind of hoping we'll be out level for that too. I'd like to tackle that stuff at level 13. I'd like to hit 14 doing that, and then get into Westfall at 14. Quickly hit 15, and then we should be able to survive the Pillagers, the Defias Pillagers. One of the deadliest mobs in the game, especially for a warrior. We're going to take a lot of magic damage. But yeah, we're going to stop here for today, guys. I'm going to soak up some rested XP. And then we'll kick things back off in Dunmorrow next time. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really, really enjoy the support. Thank you for the privilege of your time. And as always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.